everybody, and welcome back to the Average Woman Podcast. I'm that lady, Miss Nicole, coming at you today with another topic that is near and dear to my spirit. So today we're going to talk about raising your kids right. You know, we need help with raising our kids. We doing and saying the most, and we keep executing this Willie Lynch shit on our kids like left and right. Like, we got to learn something different, because our current method of parenting for our children is way off, especially if we don't have no man in the house. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. We are talking about raising our kids better, giving our kids something that's really going to make a change in their life. That's what you want. You want your child to become a blessing to you and not a curse. And we raise our kids all fucked up and then wonder why when they get older, they a problem. They dying, they pregnant, they fighting, they cursing, they hate us, and they stealing, and they on drugs. And we just laid all at it. We act like we don't know that we laying out this roadmap for them every damn generation after generation. Your mom laid out the same roadmap for you. And that's why you the way you are. So let's get into it. I am that average woman. Y'all know you can find me on NicoleArcher.com. I am your sister from a different mister. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Average Woman channel on YouTube, where I drop videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we will be right back. Hey, thanks for listening to my podcast. If you ever wanted to have your very own podcast, I can tell you how to set it up right now. Anchor is an awesome app that's free to download. You can use its creation tools to edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast so that you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more other platforms. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenerships. And also, it has everything that you need in one place. All you need to do is go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. I look forward to hearing your new podcast any day now. Thanks. And now back to the show. Alright, so today we are talking about how to raise our kids better. So this is not anything to call you out to be a bad parent. This is just some tips and ideas that I think that if you apply these to your current parenting plan, your kids might be able to pick up better habits and be better people. Because we want our kids to do good. We want our kids to be successful. Well, we should want our kids to be successful and do good things. But in order for your kids to learn to be better people, we have to set good moral examples for them. So here we go. The first thing that you need to do, the first tip that you can apply to your kids is to teach them to be clean people. Teach them to keep their room clean. Teach them to keep their self clean. Teach them to want to have a clean, clutter-free environment. Because chaos stagnates you. You cannot have a good life when you're in chaos and things are just all out of place, and it's just too much. Teach your kids to have order, but in order for you to teach them that, you gotta have that. So your room need to always be clean. Your bathroom need to always be clean. You need to have a cleaning plan for your home to maintain it. The kitchen, the living room, all that, woman, is your responsibility. You should have a cleaning plan for your home because your kids need to be organized. They need to be in order. Okay? You need to teach them that. Teach them how to put their things away, how to organize their toys and have certain spots for things. If it's broken, they need to go in the trash if we can't fix it. Okay? We need to learn to teach our kids to prioritize what's important. I don't mind you playing the game, but you're not going to play the game all day and not do what you're supposed to do. Kids like us to be consistent. And they like us to have structure for them, and they want to follow our rules. That's why they go to school and they listen to everything the teacher say, because the teacher has expectations for them. You should have expectations for your child, not just let them do whatever they want to do and you reward them and just because. No, that's not how it works. When your kids are doing good, you reward them accordingly and acknowledge that, show your appreciation of that. That's going to make them want to try harder. But if you act like you don't give a damn, they ain't going to care either. You have got to you got to be there. You got to be present. That's why it's all this in the streets, entertaining so much other stuff. I don't understand, if you got kids, what kind of parent do you expect to be? You already working. Okay? And when you ain't working, you out here trying to find you a man that wants you. So what time do your kid get? And you still need time for yourself, quote unquote, because you selfish as hell. So where does the baby get any of your attention and time? They don't, because you're too busy getting BBLs and you got hair appointments and all kind of other foolishness. So, that's usually how it goes. So at this point, we have already decided that, you gotta come back home and develop a plan for your kids to raise your kids better. You can't work 40 hours a week and think that your kids getting the best from you, because they're not. You're probably not even talking to them. You're not telling them anything. They just left to assume and watch TV and learn stuff as they pick up. When you should be explaining to them, look, it's important for you to go to school and do something, because at this point where we are, you need to have some skills to make money. Whatever your child is interested in, support them. You always want to try to keep their daddy in their life. Why would you want your child to struggle and not have, when you could just co-parent with a whole other parent that loves them and want to see them succeed? If you just back up and stop being so hostile and angry and bitter because it didn't work out. You the one who made the choice to have sex with him with no protection. And now that he gone, it's not his fault that, you mad. So whatever your personal feelings is, just know you fucked that up. Because it's a way to handle your business, ma'am. It's a way to handle your business. It's a way that you got to talk to your man. It's a way that you got to deal with your man. It's a way that you got to love yourself and present yourself and put yourself out there. So when you finally do give him a child, he know that you're not going to turn this child out. So he going to want to be there with you. Ain't no man feel like dealing with no woman who going to turn her kid out, put him out, and stress him out. Who going to go through that? Nobody going to sign up for that. So when you in a position where you got this man fighting to try to be with his kids, you should let him, because you don't want to be a parent 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So with some help, you can let him be a parent and you can be a parent, and that way you can concentrate on the things that you need to concentrate on, and he can concentrate on the things that he need to concentrate on. Because the kids, the older they get, they're not going to respect you, ma'am. They're going to respect and fear their father way more than they're going to respect and fear you, because they already can beat you, and they probably already can outthink you once they get to the 5th grade, because it's not like you apply yourself. So once the kids reach a certain age, they totally stop listening to any damn thing you got to say. So it's highly important that you keep some sort of authority figure around there to keep the kids in order, so they ain't going upside your damn head. Okay? Because that's what's coming. Especially the way you run your mouth and talk to them. The first time your daughter is ever called a bitch is usually out of the mouth of the mother. What kind of world is that? How do we, don't no man can call me no bitch, but you can call the kids bitches, punks, whatever. You'll say anything out your mouth to your kids with no retribution, like they just gonna forget that. No, they feel that. They feel that. The words out of your mouth is everything to your children. And when you ignore them, when you talk to them and mistreat them, they remember all that stuff. I can tell you every negative thing my mama ever said to me that really hurt my feelings to this day, and I'm grown. So the kids are the same way. They're very impressionable, and they don't need every time you up, you feeling great, and every time you feeling low, you putting all them emotions on them. Don't do them like that. Let them have their own experiences with life. not based on your feelings and your lies. Give them the opportunity to breathe and take it all in and figure shit out for themselves without all your hot sauce on their burrito. Just step back. But provide them with a stable environment where they could be comfortable, creative, safe. Safe. That's why it's important that we keep their fathers around or some sort of male figure. We need protection. Period. A lioness need the lion around to help with the cubs. The lion, he gonna stay around to protect his cubs and his lionesses. But the lionesses gonna move in a certain kind of order because they know they gotta protect the kids. Period. Everybody got a role to play, ladies. I don't know why we feel like our role is optional. Our role is not optional because we think that we have a generation of young men that literally loves hanging their pants around their waist to expose their drawers. Like, that's cute. They don't even believe in belts. And they also believe the skinnier and tighter their pants is, the hotter and flyer they is. It's a generation of them. So many of us have made our parents and our parents' parents and our parents' parents have made the same mistake year after year after year. And now it's just like in a culture, and we have gotten so deep in the foolishness. It's to the point that we'll say, we don't want no man. We don't need no men. You not about to climb a pole. You not about to go deep dive into a septic tank to plunge out some shit. You not about to kill a bear. You ain't gonna do a damn thing but run your mouth, and nobody want to hear what you talk about, because you not talking about nothing that's gonna get nothing done. You not about to pull an alternator out of the car and rewire some shit. Well, you might rewire some shit, but you're not gonna do no hard work because it ain't in you. I don't give a damn how much of a man you think you are. You ain't. It's a total damn difference. So once you understand your role, you need to come back to earth with the rest of us. Just because you making 6 figures or whatever, you need to come back to earth with the rest of us. Because if I could sit to a desk and make 6 figures, then that's cool. That if I make a sit to a desk and make 6 figures, that would be cool too. But some of them, their reality is not that. They have to literally get out here and work 9 to 5 for $10.75 or $11.75 or $12.75. Understand? That's their reality, and that don't change their value, because that same man, even though he making $12.75, he'll go out and kill a bear where you making 6 figures and you won't step on a damn roach. So you see that it's not really the same. It's not the same. You running scared from the simplest shit. But because you make 6 figures, you think that increases your value. You ain't got the heart of a 6 figure. They just give you that because they know that the more money they give you, the more of a monster you're going to become. And that's what you do, unfortunately. So we have to be more consistent and more, and just bring our whole persona down to the reality level. That our kids are raising themselves to their own downfall. Millions of young men that's leaving behind children that ain't gonna never get to meet them. Fatherless children for no reason. Motherless children for no reason. But we have for some reason we have convinced ourselves that we lit and we living our best life. And half of you watch cartoons and can't even deal with reality. But you got a lot to say. And still throwing that coochie 90 miles an hour. I don't understand, man. I don't understand. Do you not feel any type of way to see your child suffer and not be able to give them nothing? Not be able to talk to them? To see them with to not see them reach their best? They struggling in school making D's and F's. Your baby can't read, but you got on a $600 damn outfit? Come on, man. Our kids deserve better than that. If our kids don't deserve better than that, then whatever the fuck happened to you when you start getting old, you deserve that. If your kids jump on you and beat the hell out you, that's what you deserve, because you didn't get them nothing. They supposed to feel some type of way, feeling neglected by you. That's what happens. You can't sit there and literally call yourself a good mother when the person that you were supposed to mother sitting here saying, no, you wasn't. Just doesn't work like that. You got to accept the wrongs and shit that you've done to them and fix your shit and be better than them. You all they got. So how you not going to give them your best and still look yourself in the mirror like you some fly good catch? You not. Not only did you fail the relationship with their father, but you failed them. Congratulations, girl. You be doing that shit. Oof, you be doing that work. Watch your mouth around your kids. Fix your actions so that your kids will respect you as a woman and not as their friend. Set some ground rules. Clean your house up. Be present for them. Care about what them teachers teaching them in school. Show up and show out for your kids. Not putting hands on people, but learning to use your brain and speak intelligently to get your point across. Show up and be a woman. Even if daddy do got a new girlfriend, I ain't got no beef with his girlfriend, because when I had him, I fucked up. And he don't want me no more, so I might as well go on about my business and just try to raise y'all right. We need more women with that kind of attitude. And we need that to spread around and become viral. Because that's that work. Because that's what our kids need. Our kids need to see us do better as people and stop doing the same stupid stuff that messed us up. You're dysfunctional for a reason, and it's because of your upbringing. And until you fix that and understand what it is that fucked you up, you gonna keep putting that hot sauce on your kids, and they gonna put that shit on their kids, and it's gonna continue. We got to stop that. Our kids deserve better if we love them. And with that, I say shalom.